oh, no, I'm not happy with where I'm at,
Yeah.
and I'm willing to change. So then you got to ask yourself, okay, if you're not happy with the results today, that means the way you process issues doesn't produce the kind of results you want. So meaning your way of thinking got you to have the life that you have today, okay? So let's unpack your way of thinking. So I had a guy, a friend of mine that I used to party with a lot. So he would call me when I was trying to make it, and he had no desire to want to make it. This guy was a guy that wanted to stay home and take care of his kid, and his wife would work. I'm not that guy. I'm a guy that likes to work, but that's the life he chose to live. I noticed every time he would call me, he was a downer, he was negative, he was annoying, but I felt it was part of my duty to be loyal to him, because if I didn't, I'm being out of character, and I felt guilt. That guilt got me to pick up the phone call of a friend that every single time about everybody. So I would be on the phone with him for 45 minutes. He would bitch about his wife, he would bitch about his mom, he would bitch about his dad, he would bitch about his friends, he would bitch literally about everything. And then I knew when he got off the phone, he's going to call somebody else and he's going to bitch about me. I knew that for a fact that's going to be taking place, right? So finally one day I said, listen, do you realize every time you call me it's bad news? I said, tell me the last time you called me with good news. And he says, life isn't always good, man. People got problems. I said, I totally get it. But I said, I want you to tell me the last time you called me with some good news. I said, moving forward, I don't want you to call me anymore.
Really?
Because you drain me. This is too much. So how do you train somebody that you don't want to talk to anymore, and it's once a year? When they call, you let the phone ring twice, then you press end. You don't ignore it, because they know maybe they missed a call. And if you press end early, they think you're in bad reception area. But if you wait 2 seconds and then you press end, they know you pressed end. Okay? So then
there's science behind it.
There's a science behind it. So he realized, man, either I got to be in the hunt to go after my dreams, or Pat's not going to want to talk to me. And honestly, I got over the whole guilt factor of that, that I don't want to call and don't want to talk to you if you're constantly a downer. A lot of times when you're an Uber driver, you're making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. People around you are making the same kind of money as well. It's not like the people around you are making $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, $10 million. It's challenging for you to be friends with them, because typically one of two things will happen. So let's just say you make $1 million a year and you're super disciplined, you're after it, you're crushing it in life, married, kids, everything you're doing, it's intentional. And I'm kind of like the guy, we used to play basketball in high school. I was your point guard, you were the shooting guard. So we're boys. We partied together, we got history, girlfriends, all that stuff, we have that memory. But now you're married, I'm still single. Okay, so say you call me on a Friday and I say, hey, Pat, what you got going on tonight? I said, nothing. He says, man, listen, you got the Hawks are playing Milwaukee, and Trey's going against Giannis. Man, I got courtside seats. You want to go? I said, hell yeah. He says, dude, I got tickets, 6 seats. It's $4,000 a pop. Okay? Now, say I'm making 50.
Right.
And you're making $1 million.
Yep.
How am I going to receive that phone call when you call me? Let's process that together. One, I'm going to say, you know I can't afford $4,000 for a ticket. Why are you calling me? Two, I'm going to say, I know you can afford it. Why don't you pay for me? 3, I'm just going to make up some story to say I'm busy. But regardless of what it is, you're losing.
Yeah.
Not me. 1, I'm going to inject guilt in you on why are you calling me. 2, if you don't pay, I'm going to inject guilt again. 3, I'm going to have to make up some story not to go with you. Or if I spend the $4,000 to go with you, I shouldn't do it because I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
So now you are afraid to call me next time. So there's only a matter, like let's just say, hey, Christmas, my wife, we want to create family rituals. This Christmas, we want to go to Aspen, man. We got this cabin, 5 bedrooms. We want you to bring your family with you. I'm like, dude, I can't bring my family to, let's split the private jet. Let's go together, man. It's only $100,000. If you do 50, I do 50. This is not the fact that to you, your entire life is about money. Yeah. And to me, my life isn't about money. You've taken those things a little bit more. We came from the same hood. Yeah. We came from the same high school. We've seen the same drugs, same coke, same ecstasy, same crack, same pot, same gang, same blood, Crick, Blood Diamond, MS. It doesn't matter. We've seen the same thing, right? You changed the way you think. I did not.